Hello, hola, hello, hello, hello. Good to be back. I wanted to talk a little bit about the video I made yesterday because it was a beautiful video to make for myself. If you were a filmmaker, I would have called it a passion project. Because when a filmmaker makes a passion project, they don't care about is it watchable, does it make sense, it's not being made for anybody else but yourself. That's really what that video was for me. Oh, that's probably why I got so passionate, so blissed out making it. I was surprised at how blissed out I became. Trust me, afterwards I was just sitting there dazed, hands buzzing. It's a beautiful experience, but it's also when you get that blissed out, I always find it uncomfortable because you're just so out of it, out of this reality, and I like being in this reality. But it's a good thing for me to do every once in a while because you could say that blissed out, that giggly, laughing, rambling, non-linear person is a person I've been hiding my entire life. That's when I went to work or when I saw other people. That's what I went into so much focus to hide because I was so afraid of people seeing that part of me, that inward part of me that was so airy-fairy, so out of structure, so words. That is what I always ran from, always what I tried to hide about myself. And that's why, at some point you let your freak flag fly, as I say. It's just that's the internal me. That's how letting that inward person outside, just in a joyous, beautiful expression, almost childlike, innocent, and no judgment on anything. That other part of you that's just so undifferentiated, so just there and in bliss and always there. It's the part of myself I always tried to hide. I always liked to be the more masculine energy, the more serious energy. At least I tried. I was very bad at it. Because the things I talked about in the video, it always took so much energy, so much focus to be here in this reality. It's to be in the mind. It was always so tiring. I spent most of my days sleeping because of it. Because when I was at work or around other people, it was just so you'd just be wore out time you got home. So that was really what I felt that video was about. What all the videos have been about really was letting that innocence out, that childlikeness out, that I don't give a fuck. Letting yourself go crazy. It's uncomfortable because it's unstructured. It feels chaotic. It feels, but it has a bliss to it. It has a joy, a passion. I don't remember what I said in the video most of it. I didn't go back and watch it, and I don't plan to. It doesn't matter. It's not the point of the video. It's not why I made it. I didn't make it so I can go back and watch it. I made it because it just needed to express myself. To express that, whatever the fuck. I don't know how to put words on it. I'm still a little bit out of it. Oh. Whew. Making a conscious choice to be a little more grounded in this video. Because I again made this video without any plans or any advanced notes or human understanding of why I'm making this video, other than make a video, follow that knowingness, and just do it. It's what I've been doing since the end of a little bit shortly into the last year, just finally going crazy. and it's wobbly. It's so wobbly. It's interesting because you're so. It's not like you're going out of balance. It's because you're so out of balance before. You're coming back into balance, and it's taking that grumpy seriousness, that serious part of me that took everything so seriously. That part of me that was so rigid, so keeping, and then it's bringing up that other part of me that I kept hidden. That other part of me that had always been there that was afraid of other people to see, because it was so lackadaisical, so innocent, so sensitive, so childlike. That's what I would say. It's just so childlike, timeless, and childlike. So blissed out, so joyful, but it doesn't care about if you look like a fool making a video. It doesn't care if you look like a fool in front of other people, because it doesn't see foolishness. It doesn't see. It doesn't have embarrassments. It never did. It's the other human part of me that was taking everything so seriously, that had all the embarrassments, all the problems. I think for Crimson Circle, we talked Dobbs talked about this a while back. Letting the Christos child. That's what I would say. This is the Christos child. Letting it out of its cage. You've been keeping it locked up, and it's keeping it back here, trying to keep it safe. But it's usually you're just keeping the human was trying to keep it, but it never was harmed in the first place. Never could be. It never cared. It's never taken any judgment in and on itself. Whew. Sorry, I'm a little lightheaded. I don't know if it's because I haven't eaten 48 hours. Probably just for being the highness. I probably should stop this and go eat, but I just had a cup of coffee and I was like, I'll have to go do that after I make this video. But yeah, it's been in a timeless state. It's a beautiful state to be in, but it's also frightening to be in that state, because you're like, oh, I'm going to look like an idiot now. I'm going to look foolish. It's something to be innocent and childlike and undifferented, unjudgmental, going into the world with that. It's a scary thing to do. So I did it on a safe space. I find these videos to be a safe space. I guess people could come and do nasty comments, but they haven't, have they? It didn't ever happen. I wonder why. But I think I got to the point now, if it did happen, I wouldn't give a shit. Because I'm tired of hiding myself, tired of hiding that other part of me. Now it's time to let it come back into balance. And it's wobbly at first, because you're like, you got the two sides of you going, brrr. I was like, no, we need to be a little more serious. And then the other side says, what is seriousness? I don't even know what that is. What is structure? Oh. Oh, still a bit blissed. Like I say, it feels beautiful, but it's unnerving, because you don't know what you're going to do. It's not predictable. It's chaotic, and you also know it's out of balance at the moment. Or I don't think that's not the right word. Out of balance. It's coming into balance. It's rearranging itself. It's rearranging itself into the forefront, where it's been hidden in the back so long, and it's taking those forefront things and it's rearranging. It's taking this side, that forefront, that mental, the ego, and saying, we got to change these things. We got to realign these things so they fit together. And that's wobbly, because it tears everything apart. And I've been doing that for a little while now. But it's unnerving at most. But it's also thrilling. It's also a lot of fun. It's a show. But it doesn't have a lot of drama in it. There hasn't been any drama. That's the beauty of it, because it's so calm and peaceful. But there's an excitement to it. There's a newness to it. And the human loves new, of course. Ooh, this is a new feeling. Never had that before. So I was going to make a short video and just. I had no no true mental understanding why I'm making this video, other than was a little bit out of it. Had a lot of fun. Had to let things go. Just had to let that energy just flow, and it flew. Ooh, my heart is still, but it's not a nervous. It's just a movement. Breathing. It's ecstasy. Probably wish I made like an 8-hour. I probably my voice is still hoarse today. I'm not going to be talking very long today. Got to take some time for the human here. So, just having a beautiful day. Ooh, I am out of it. Absolutely. Just keep here, sitting here, breathing, not trying to be in the body, just making a conscious choice to be in the body. It's kind of the difficulty, because there's a gravity that I'm used to that takes me out of the body. I'm used to doing that. There's a gravity I've created that pulls me out of the body when this is happening, because it's what I did most of my life. I spent it out in the other realms. And there's that gravity to when I'm having these feelings. Let's just go out there into the abstract, into the timeless, into the spaceless, into the beauty, the expansion. But there's also now I want to be here. I want that here. I spent all my whole life out there, and it was fun. I enjoyed it, but at some point I want to be in here. I want to bring it into structure, into physical manifestation. Into the mind, back into the mind bit, back into the body, back into the experience of the human, not just the imagination of the human, but the physical experience of the human. So there's been a lot of in the last night and today, just sitting around breathing, making the conscious choice, feeling my tippy toes, and just bringing it into the body, bringing it back in. Not with force, not with effort. Just when I notice myself just going ballooning out, go. Wait! I want to be here. I want to be in the body. I want to be in the now, in that point of presence of being human. So it's been a lot of just sitting around breathing. Just feeling into it. Just feeling into these other realms in this reality. Feeling into the other realms being here. Feeling that passion, that excitement in the physicality, in the structure of the body and the nervous systems. As it bursts the heart. I see the heart as a black hole. It's not in or an out. It's both. To me, a black hole, it's multidimensional. It exists in different realms, but it circles in back on itself. I don't know if making that any sense. I'm not a scientist, but it's how I see it. There's an energy of flow in and out that comes back around. So when it sucks it back in, it's really what it gave out. It's what it receives back. And that's really what's happening. You can feel it just happening in the reality around you. All this receiving and this giving. It's what you gave in experience. It's what you gave in expression is coming back in experience. Just sitting in that, but not going and hiding in the physicalness to feel it, but being here, feeling it in the atoms, feeling it in the trees around you, feeling it flow in the wind, through your thoughts, through all of you. Whew. So that's what I've been doing. It's fun. It's also challenging because you just want to let go at some point and just say, oh, it's just easier just to go back out. There's that, but it's so much more enjoyable to bring it in. You can just feel it interacting with the physical. You can feel it, the energies commingling, speaking, communicating. You can feel it moving around you and within you. And that is, how many beings have ever really felt that? Bringing that abstract, that timelessness into this reality and just feeling it, observing it, being witness and an experience of it. Not with any plans for it to do anything for you. Not, it's going to come in and give me $1 million, or it's going to do this for me, it's going to do this for me, it's going to make me smarter, it's going to make me... Because you bring that Christos child with you, that child who doesn't give a shit, who's never judged anything as good or bad, right or wrong. That blissful, incoherent, rambling Christos child. And it's there, and it's just excited to be here, to be an experience, and to just be, to exist, to dream and to experience its dream, to imagine, to create, and to frolic in its creation without any plans of what it has to be. There's a nos, the knowingness of what it is. It's consciousness. It is abundant. It is beautiful. It is safe. It is passionate. It's compassion. It's gratitude. We could list words all day. It's all these things just breathing life and in and out and moving. And sensually communicating and touching and branching off and creating experiences. Whew. Right now, just sitting here and experience it, but later, getting off this bench, walking out into the street, and still just being an experience of it. Sounds exciting. I may have to go do that. But first, I need to eat something. Oh. I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to sit here and breathe for a minute. Go make something to eat, enjoy it. Then go out and do something. Have a wondrous day.